Welcome to this gentle journey inward, a guided sleep meditation designed to carry you softly from the noise of the day into the quiet sanctuary of deep and restorative rest. Begin by allowing your body to settle into a comfortable position, feeling the surface beneath you fully supporting your weight without effort or strain. And gently close your eyes as you bring your awareness to the simple, steady rhythm of your breathing, noticing the coolness of the air as it enters through your nose, the subtle warmth as it leaves, without trying to control it, without shaping it, simply observing the natural tide of inhalation and exhalation as if you were watching waves fold onto a silent shore under a twilight sky. Let your jaw unclench, your tongue rest heavily, your shoulders loosen their habitual tension, and sense the tiny movements within your chest and abdomen as breath flows like a quiet current through a tranquil landscape. Imagine that with every inhale, you are drawing in calm clarity, and with every exhale, you are releasing the residue of conversations, obligations, screens, notifications, and expectations, allowing them to dissolve into the distance, becoming faint echoes that no longer require your attention. Feel your forehead smooth, your eyelids soften, your scalp relax, as though a warm breeze were passing gently over you, dissolving invisible knots you did not even realize you were holding. Let your awareness expand gradually from the narrow focus of thought into the broader field of sensation, where nothing needs to be solved, improved, or analyzed, where simply being is more than enough. Recognize that this moment is complete in itself, that you are safe here, that the night is a container holding you securely, and that there is absolutely nothing you must accomplish except allowing yourself to drift toward ease. Now, bring your attention slowly to the crown of your head, imagining a soft glow of soothing light resting there, a luminous warmth that begins to descend with unhurried grace, moving across your scalp like a comforting touch, melting away any subtle tightness, smoothing the tiny muscles around your temples, flowing down across your brow, releasing furrows, dissolving the effort behind your eyes, traveling down your cheeks, your lips, your chin, loosening every micro-expression until your face becomes serene and still. Sense this radiance continuing along your neck, untying hidden cords of tension, spreading into your shoulders where burdens often accumulate, and feel those burdens gently slide off as though invisible weights were being lifted and set aside. Allow the glow to move through your upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, and into each finger, filling your hands with a pleasant heaviness, a grounded warmth that signals complete surrender. Follow its descent into your chest, softening your heart space, easing the rhythm within your ribs, then into your back, where it unwinds long-held strain along the spine, vertebra by vertebra, like a careful hand smoothing silk. Let it travel through your abdomen, calming internal organs, quieting any restlessness, then into your hips and pelvis, releasing the deep stabilizing muscles that have worked tirelessly all day. Feel it cascade down your thighs, knees, calves, ankles, and finally into your feet, spreading into your soles and toes until your entire body feels enveloped in a cocoon of tranquil warmth, unified, supported, and profoundly at ease. As your physical form settles, allow your mind to step into a vast open landscape at dusk, where the horizon stretches endlessly and the air carries the faint scent of earth after rain. Envision yourself standing in a meadow bathed in silver blue twilight, tall grasses swaying gently around you, the sky painted with fading hues of amber and indigo, and above you, the first stars beginning to shimmer like distant lanterns. With each breath, imagine that you are absorbing the stillness of this scene, that the expansive sky is clearing the clutter of your thoughts, that the quiet field is absorbing fragments of unfinished plans, and that the emerging constellations are rearranging scattered ideas into harmonious patterns. Begin to walk slowly through this meadow, feeling the ground steady beneath your feet, hearing the soft rustle of leaves, sensing a subtle coolness brushing against your skin, and notice how every step feels unhurried, deliberate, grounded. In the distance, you see a small, warmly lit cabin nestled among gentle hills, its windows glowing with invitation, symbolizing a place of refuge within yourself. As you approach, you realize that this shelter represents your inner sanctuary, a space untouched by deadlines or demands, where you can lay down every responsibility and simply exist in quiet dignity. Open the door and step inside, noticing the comforting warmth, the soft textures, the subtle fragrance of wood and linen, and allow yourself to sit or lie down within this imagined haven, knowing that here you are protected, here you are welcomed, here you can finally rest without vigilance. From this place of safety, begin to observe your thoughts as if they were delicate clouds drifting across a moonlit sky, appearing briefly and then dissolving without resistance. If a memory surfaces, acknowledge it with gentle neutrality and watch it float away. If a concern arises, see it as a passing mist that thins and disappears as the night deepens. There is no need to chase any narrative, no need to analyze or correct, because the mind, when given permission to be still, naturally settles like sediment sinking to the bottom of a clear lake. Imagine that each exhale is a soft wind sweeping the sky of your awareness, clearing space for deeper quiet, while each inhale is a gentle infusion of serenity. Feel the distance growing between you and any mental noise, as though you are reclining further and further back into a spacious interior chamber where silence is not empty, but richly textured, filled with subtle calm. Sense that beneath the shifting surface of thought, there is a stable foundation of presence, steady and unwavering, and allow yourself to rest upon that foundation as though reclining on smooth stone, warmed by the day's sun. Trust that whatever requires your attention tomorrow will return when the time is right, and that for now, your only task is surrendering to the restorative intelligence of sleep. As drowsiness begins to weave through you, visualize a gentle river flowing beside the cabin, its surface reflecting starlight and liquid patterns, moving steadily yet effortlessly toward a vast and peaceful ocean. Imagine placing into this river any lingering tension, any unfinished dialogue, any fragment of doubt, and watch as the current carries them away without turbulence, without struggle. Hear the soft murmur of water against smooth stones, a rhythmic lullaby that synchronizes with your breathing, guiding it into a slower, deeper cadence. Feel your limbs growing heavier, as though gravity itself has become more nurturing, drawing you comfortably downward into the mattress or cushion beneath you. Notice how the space between breaths lengthens slightly, how the pauses become softer, more expansive, like gentle intervals of suspension where time loosens its grip. Envision the river gradually widening, merging seamlessly with the boundless ocean under a canopy of stars, and sense yourself floating upon its calm surface, supported completely, with no effort required to stay afloat. Allow the vastness of this ocean to symbolize the depth of your subconscious, a realm of restoration and integration where the experiences of the day are sorted, healed, and woven into wisdom while you sleep. Trust the natural cycles of your body, the intricate biological rhythms that know precisely how to mend, replenish, and recalibrate every system as you drift further into stillness. Now let imagery fade gently into darkness, like lanterns dimming one by one, until only a soft, velvety night remains, wrapping around you like a tender embrace. Feel your awareness narrowing pleasantly, focusing less on words and more on sensation, less on guidance and more on simple being. Your heartbeat becomes a distant, comforting pulse, your breath a quiet whisper, your muscles fully surrendered. Imagine descending a wide staircase carved from smooth stone, each step taking you deeper into tranquility, counting silently backward from 10 to 1 with unhurried spaciousness. And with every number, sense yourself sinking into thicker layers of calm, as though passing through warm, dark water that supports and soothes you. By the time you reach the final step, you arrive at a serene chamber, illuminated by faint starlight filtering from above. And here there is nothing but profound quiet. Allow yourself to lie down within this chamber, feeling the cool stone beneath you transform into the softest bed imaginable, perfectly contoured to your form, cradling you with infinite patience. Notice that even the act of listening begins to dissolve, that effort evaporates entirely, and that you are hovering on the delicate threshold between wakefulness and dreams, safe, held, and deeply at peace. Finally, give yourself full permission to let go completely, to release the last threads of conscious attention, to drift beyond the sound of my voice into the nourishing depths of uninterrupted sleep. Know that throughout the night, your body will continue its silent work of renewal, your mind will process and integrate gently, and your spirit will replenish its quiet strength. Imagine the stars above, fading into a soft pre-dawn glow, while you remain comfortably immersed in darkness, undisturbed, floating in restorative stillness. There is nothing left to imagine, nothing left to follow, only the gentle descent into slumber that unfolds naturally when resistance falls away. Allow yourself to be carried, to be cradled, to be enveloped by the vast and tender embrace of night, trusting completely that you are secure, that you are enough, and that rest is your birthright. And as you drift further and further into deep healing sleep, may you feel surrounded by calm, wrapped in warmth, and sustained by the quiet assurance that all is well. Thank you for sharing this quiet space with me tonight. If this meditation supported you, gently like, subscribe, and return whenever you need rest. And now, allow yourself to drift fully into peaceful, uninterrupted sleep.